I'm fucking eating. I'm back.
No label.
Ooh! Oh, what's up, mob? It's the biggest mob, Key the Kid, and welcome back to my channel, No Label the Label. If you like power like I love power, make sure you smash that like button, subscribe, and turn your post notification bell so you won't miss any other videos I have on power. Book 4 Season 2 is out now, and if you've been missing it, shame on you. But don't worry, I got you covered with the most exclusive content for Power Book 4 Season 2. Ooh, Episode 10, Power, Powder, and Respect. Here's the most exclusive information regarding this episode. Alright, it looks like this episode will be premiering November 10th, you guys. Yeah, November 10th. It's a long way to go, not really. Alright, in this episode, Tommy orchestrates the grand finale for his long game to take over Chicago's drug world. You know that's been the mission since he stepped foot in Chicago. Really, he was trying to make a little pit stop and get to LA, but the man was bugging, calling him back to back, and Tommy did not want to work for anybody. He wanted to be the boss of all bosses, a jefe, a drug lord. So he went in Chicago and started taking over, ran into a few problems. Speaking of problems, with enemies pointed at him from all angles, Tommy rushes to stay one step ahead of his business rivals and law enforcement, and he bets on the right people to trust to pull off this plan. Man, he really ain't got too many people he could trust. Vic a snitch, and Jannard is a hype, and that's just all I can say. You know what I'm saying? Diamond, I feel like he could kind of trust Diamond, but he been straddling the fence. Who knows if he's gonna really fully be into that mode that we need him to be for Tommy to elevate his craft. Because if he can't, he in the way, and if he in the way, he gotta go. But speaking of Diamond, him and Jannard brotherly bond strengthens over a matter of life and death, so I can't wait to see what happens with that. Maybe Tommy is gunning for Jannard, and you know they strengthen up by teaming up together, and Diamond makes sure that Tommy does not take out Jannard. That's why Tommy is leaning on all the people he could trust to pull off his plan. You see what I'm saying? Claudia, on the other hand, levels up her game, and she finally comes face to face again with Tommy. Ooh, I can't wait to see that, because she really needs to get put on the platter, man. She really needs to go. Yeah, and speaking of platter, Stacy finally decides to catch her white whale. Yeah, she finally decides it's time to get her white whale, which will never happen if you ask me. Tommy's too slick. I don't see him slipping up other than not suspecting Vic to be a snitch. I feel like that is the only time Tommy radar has been off, but he is most definitely on point with law enforcement. But Stacy is going to decide that it's time to finally catch her white whale. Ooh, so this next clip, I've played it. You've seen it on multiple accounts, Stars, Minds, and Movie Bots. This clip here, I finally know what's going on with Diamond and D-Mac. Let's check it out. So in this scene here, we see Diamond roughing up D-Mac. So I had to tell you that D-Mac disregards Tommy's orders to go appeal to Diamond himself. So I don't know what he's going to go appeal to Diamond about, but they're going to have that conversation, and that conversation is going to turn out bad. Speaking of turning out bad, the coalition threatens to fall apart before it even started. What a shame. Tommy is faced with devastating personal sacrifices in pursuit of his ambition to becoming a kingpin. He finds that he might just lose more than he ever stood to gain. Looks like we're out of time for today's video. If you like today's video, please give me a big thumbs up and subscribe. Turn your post notification bell so you won't miss any other videos I have on power. It's the biggest mob, Key the Kid.